All right, guys, in this video, I'm going to be covering another brand that was able to generate a ton of revenue, in this case, £60 million. And I'm going to be going through the entire funnel from what products they're promoting for their brand in order to get to this revenue. I'll be going through suppliers, how you can go ahead and find amazing suppliers for your brand so that you can produce high quality products at scale for a low cost and be able to maximize your customer satisfaction. I'll also be going through the ads that you can go ahead and replicate for your brand that this brand is running. I'll go through the organic marketing strategy, which this brand is auto utilizing in order to generate the amount of revenue that they are in 12-month period, and how you can go ahead and basically boost these ads in order to maximize engagement and followers. I'll go through the email marketing strategy alongside how to structure your homepage and your product pages to maximize for conversions. So watch the video to the end, as this will provide a lot of value for your brand. And again, if you're a brand owner who's looking to scale or you're just starting out, then you can also book in a call below where you can work with me one-on-one. And again, my prices are going up. Currently, it's still under 1K per month. And eventually, it will go up because loads of people are interested and want to work with me. I already work with some of the biggest brands in the world currently. So I don't have the time to work with everyone. So make sure you book in a call below. And you can also DM me on Instagram. But let's get straight into it, right? So if you don't know me, I'm Sammy. I've been working with e-commerce brands for the past 5 years now, being able to produce great results for them. And for example, this brand, $385,000 in a 2-month period. And I'm still working with amazing brands right now that are generating hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. So I know what works, I know what doesn't work. And for this brand, called Wall, they are a fashion brand. You may have heard of them. They're quite big in the streetwear space. And yeah, they were able to generate £16 million in 2023. And basically, they promote what are ready to wear, right? So they've got their footwear, tops, so on and so forth, cargo pants, crew necks, t-shirts, all that good stuff. And if you're in a streetwear space, then obviously you want to watch this to the end. But this will work for beauty and health brands as well, like supplement brands, because the strategies here can be applied to those brands as well. So that will also be important to know, right? But yeah, in terms of suppliers, you can find suppliers on Alibaba. Highly recommend that you use them. If you already have a supplier already, then that's fine. But you will most likely find cheaper suppliers with a decent quality on Alibaba, because this is like a marketplace where you can go ahead and find suppliers at a low cost, right? Because they're all competing with each other for your money, essentially. So this is a good place to find it. And again, you can just type in the product that you want to try and find a supplier for, and you'll be able to filter by all sorts of different things, right? From the actual, whether they're a verified supplier, the MOQ you want to be buying at, the price, etc., design colors, what country you want it to come from. For example, like Italy, Portugal, or China, for example. So you can choose on Alibaba, and it's a very good place. And I highly recommend that. And I tell my clients to do that as well. And again, if you need help with suppliers, then you can obviously gain my assistance. I help out with that. And again, that will also help you to basically scale your brand as well, right? Because they're very reliable. And when you scale, you'll be able to not run into many issues, right? Where you can with some suppliers where they don't produce the product in time, or there's like a breakdown in the manufacturer, which completely slows down the inventory. So all of that needs to be taken into account. Now, for ads, let's say you're doing a drop, or even if you're not doing a drop, maybe just running ads normally. These are like what they're running, and you can see they run videos, they do image ads, and all of these work very well, right? It's good to diversify, because obviously different parts of the target market will appeal to different types of ads. So you can see here, this is a Cold War sale, right? They're promoting they were promoting their autumn winter 2023 sale, right? And you can see here they've got a model wearing a product, and obviously the video shows them in different angles wearing the product. So obviously that works very well. You can see here as well, for footwear, you want to be doing close-ups of the footwear on a model as well. And that's what they've done here. And of course, they have ad copy promoting the launch. and they say register online for updates. And I recommend that you do that as well, because that will help you to essentially collect emails, which you're going to be using in your email marketing, right? So that's what can be done. Alongside here, you can do different styles of that piece of content, right, which you promote via ads. And obviously, people will appeal to different images, so on and so forth. And also, you can use ads like these to retarget people. If they visit your website or they view your video, like for example, this one, you can retarget them with this type of ad, right? So they get more information about the brand, your products, so on and so forth, so they can go back to the website and purchase, right? So that works very well, and it's been working very well for A Cold Wall, right? They also have organic marketing strategy as well. As you can see, they're a bigger brand. They have 702,000 followers, and obviously they've been posting a lot. They seem to have removed or archived quite a lot of them, but the point here is you want to be posting consistently. You want to be able to reach your target market on Instagram with reels, posts, stories, story highlights as well. Can be quite a powerful way to nurture people via social media, and that will allow you to increase your conversion rates and also build a brand, which is what we want to do, isn't it? So that's what you want to be doing, and this is the only way you're going to be able to do that, right? But obviously, you can post content that's highly eye-catching, and then you can boost those posts. Now, obviously, A Cold Wall, most likely they haven't been boosting their posts, and it's not necessary for you to do that. But if you're a smaller brand, you don't have a massive following, this can be a good way to reach new people and be able to get new followers as a result. So I highly recommend that you do that. And again, I help brands to do that on my program. So that's obviously an avenue that can be taken. But yeah, that's for Instagram. Now, A Cold Wall don't really have a TikTok account, and usually you don't need that. But I feel that in 2024, TikTok is the place to be, especially when you want to try and maximize your revenue and also gain a following. And you can see here, this is just another brand, EYTYS, which I covered in a different video. If you haven't watched that video, you can watch that one after this one. And they post on TikTok. And yeah, they do get a couple of thousands of views, which is good. And obviously, there's a potential that you can go viral as well. So that's what you can do for your brand. I recommend that you do that as well. And the types of content that you can post can include what this brand has done, right? Enfant Riche de Prime, right? They've gone ahead and done flat lays, got models wearing the product in their rooms, right? That can work quite well. And that's something that you can go ahead and do for your brand as well. Whether you're in the fashion, health, and beauty space, you can create UGC content, right? Very powerful, need to be done, because at the end of the day, that's what the people want. That's what the people are used to now, right? They're on TikTok. They're trying to, interacting with the platform, and they're seeing relatable content, right? This is relatable content. If you start producing very high-end production style content, then they're obviously not able to relate to that as well as they would compared to like a person in their bedroom trying on clothing, right? Or put it on makeup. So very, very powerful. Something I recommend that you do as well. Obviously, when they do the marketing, they'll be sent to the website, and they have a pop-up form where they collect emails, right? And why do they collect emails? Because they want to be able to remarket to these people in the back end with email marketing in order to maximize the revenue, right? So that's what you can do. Another way you can do it is obviously you want to close down your website. I've covered this in other videos. You close down your website so that you can do the drop model, right? Where you're going to be launching collections on a day, you build up hype for it, and then you go ahead and you open the website, people will come in and rush in and purchase, right? And then you close it after 48 hours. Now that can work very well for some brands. And this is what this brand has done, Indigo Studios. They have a phone number where they collect phone numbers, they collect emails as well, and they do drops. So that's another way you can do it. Or if you just want your website open, right, then you just collect emails, right, like this, right? And obviously you want to be getting around maybe a 7 to 8% opt-in rate. So out of 100 people will see it, 7 or 8 people will go ahead and opt in, right? So that's what we're looking to do, or what this brand does actually. After that, they will sign up and they'll be sent emails, right? And in some cases, SMS. But in this brand, it's just emails. They go ahead and send it, very simple email. They say, oh, the Spring Summer 2024 collection is now online. And they show a model wearing the products, right? very simple. And then they have a call to action where you can go ahead and click on the image, or you can click on the button here, right? So very simple, but very effective. Maximize click-through rates, and that helps to generate revenue, basically maximize it because people are going to the website, right? Which is over here, right? They'll see the homepage. They'll go ahead and you see they have sort of their unique style, right? Their unique branding, positioning, where they have like very abstract images. And yeah, they have models wearing the product as well across a great background. And obviously they have other like articles as well if people want to understand the collection better. But yeah, people go ahead and click shop now. Then they'll go to the product page and the collection page. In this case, they would have chosen the product from the collection page, and they'll look at it here. And obviously they put all the necessary information, right? From the description, the details, size and return, shipping. Obviously their products are very high quality, hence why they're able to sell at £160. They have more product shots, which is very important for, especially for clothing, because the best way to prevent high return rates is to showcase your product in many angles and make sure that you provide all the information for the customer to be assured that they're buying the right product, right size, etc. And yeah, so this helps to do that. And then obviously you have related products to maximize average order value, and all of that combined has enabled them to maximize conversions, right? And maximize AOV. And then obviously they go ahead and check out. So basically that's what they've done, and that's how they're able to generate over 60 million pounds, right? Which is roughly around $20 million, right? In a 12-month period, right? So that's how they've done it. Obviously there's more moving parts, but this is some part of the process that you can go ahead and replicate. And again, if you need help with anything regarding scaling a brand, so on and so forth, then you can go ahead and book in a call below where you can obviously work with me one-on-one. I'll see what your problems are, whether I can actually help you get to your desired situation or your target revenues. And then from that point onwards, we can just get started, right? And again, the call is not like a sales call, right? At this point, you should be aware of the service I provide. If you're not, then like I mentioned, I help out with the creative. I consult on the creative, provide information on how to the best practices to make the best creative, create content at scale. I consult you on organic marketing, right? How to build a following and grow your following. Ads as well, Facebook ads, Instagram boosts if you want to run ads, which I recommend. Website as well, website optimization, and email and SMS. I help out with that as well to show you how to go ahead and execute drops if you're doing that, or just maximize your revenue via email and SMS. Even when pretty much 25 to 30% of your revenue should come from email and SMS. So it's very, very important that you do that. And again, a lot of brands still don't do it for some reason. So obviously that's a problem and it needs to be fixed, especially if you want to go ahead and grow very, very fast, right? So that's it. And again, the call is not a sales call. It's just to get started. If you're not sure, I recommend you watch my other videos and you don't book in the call, right? Because you just be wasting your time. And again, you're going to need budget. You're going to need to have the capital there because obviously, like I said, my price is going up. Currently still under 1K per month. And yeah, it will be going up very shortly. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you didn't understand it, go ahead and rewatch it, or you can ask questions below. And I recommend you watch the next video where I go into how another brand was able to generate pretty much 8 figures in a 12-month period and how you can go ahead and replicate for your brand as well. So see you there.